Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to solve this problem. Uh, this particular problem of solids, in which a hexagonal pyramid of 25 mm edge of base and 50 mm height is resting on HP on a corner of its base, and the axis appears to make 40° with HP, and also the axis makes an angle of 45° with VP. So now we have to draw its projection. So let's start with this one. First, this is a hexagonal pyramid in which base size is 25 mm. So let's start with the polygon command. Okay, hexagon, 6 sides. Then edge method. First point. Okay, this is square. Polygon, 6 sides. Edge first. Then dimension 25 mm edge. So this is our hexagon, which is of 25 mm base edge. So this is hexagonal pyramid, so these slant edges will also appear in top view. So just connect them. Provide the notation. These are 6 corners, and at the center we have one center at the bottom face, which is denoted by a small o, and one is the top point about which all the faces, slant faces, are converging. So this top point is noted by numeral 0. Now going to change them to the main drawing. Okay. So this is our top view, while our hexagonal pyramid is resting on one of its corner, which is A, and while resting on HP on this corner A, this is our top view. This is our base hexagonal face, and these are slant edges. Now out of this hexagonal, out of this top view, we have to draw the front view for hexagonal pyramid. So just draw the construction line. These two corners will lie on the same line, so up to this point. Now from here we will have our center line. Now these two corners, C and E, again on the same line. This is our individual corner. Now we need to, this is our central axis, center point. So this construction line, I'm going to change it to the central axis. Now we need the height of this pyramid, which is 50 mm. So from this point, from the reference, I'm going to create a vertical line which is of 50 mm length. And now from this top point, which is 0, because this is our top point where all the slant faces are merging at a single point, which is denoted by numeral 0. So from here, just connect the top point with this one. This is our A0 slant edge. Again, similarly, this is B0 slant edge. Again, this one F0 slant edge will lie just behind this one, B0. So we will show only this one, because this second slant is F0 is directly behind this one. That is why I'm just going to show the front one. So just connect these. Now just make them solid. Change them to the main drawing. This is our central axis, and okay, in the front view we will have this point represent this one A dash, this point here represent this F dash and B dash, F dash and B dash. This one here is small o, because small o is the center of the base, which is O dash. Now this point here represent E dash and C dash. This one is E as well as C dash. Now this point is only D. Just change them to the main drawing. This notation should be in main drawing. Okay, so this is our pentagonal pyramid, which is resting on HP on its corner A. You can say because it should rest on a corner, so you have to keep one of its corner either on the right or left side. And you can see here on the left we have A corner, and on the right we have D. So you can take either of the case. Either you can make it rest on the A or on the D. If it is on D, then it will rotate to the right side, or if it is on the A, it will rotate on the left side. So you can take any of the case. Now this is our front view of the pyramid. Now when we move further, we have with the axis making 40 degree with the HP. So we have to make sure if this is the resting corner, so it should stay on the HP, which means in the front view it should stay on the reference line, and along with this axis should make an angle of 40 degree with the HP. So what I'm gonna do is okay, just make a copy first from here to here. Now what I'm gonna do, instead of this A, which I previously said I'm going to take this corner A as a resting corner, I'm going to use this D. Now I'm taking this D as a resting corner. So what I have to do is I have to make sure this D, because it is resting corner, so it should stay on the reference line, and along with this axis should make an angle of 40 degree with the HP. So just going to rotate this thing about this point O dash, and the angle should be -50. Now just move this to the reference line, because as it is given in the question, this D is this pyramid should rest on one of its base corner, and as per our question, as per our solution, this is the resting corner, so it should stay on the HP. It is on the reference line, which means it is on the HP. Now from this front view we have to, okay, let's first check the angle, whether it is at an inclined at an angle of 40 degree with HP. Yes, it is at an angle of 40 degree. Okay, now till here this is correct, because in the question it has been asked its axis should be at 40 degree with HP. So now this axis is at 40 degree. Now from this front view we have to trace out the top view. So first I'm going to trace this point 0. Okay, instead of 0, because it is front view, so it should be 0 dash. Again, change this thing here, 0 dash. Now I'm going to trace this point first. So just make a vertical line, and here from this center create a horizontal line which will intersect here. So this is our point 0. Now we have the stop point. Now I have to trace this one here. This line represents hexagon, because we know the hexagon is the bottom face, and bottom face is in the front view is represented by a straight line. So I'm going to trace hexagon with this line, with the help of this line. So first I'm going with A dash. So create a vertical line. Now A and D are on this horizontal line, so just make this intersect with this line, and D here make this vertical line intersect with this horizontal line. So this point is going to become A, and this intersection point is D. Now we have to find out FE and BC. So just go for this one, because B and F are on the same vertical line, so create a vertical line here. Now from B create a horizontal line, so like this is going to become point B, and from F, create a horizontal line which will intersect here. So this intersection point will become F here. Now we need C dash E dash, which is again on the same vertical line. So draw a vertical line here, and C is on this horizontal line. So just going to extend this one from here, just going to extend so that this line intersect with this one here. So this point of intersection is C. Do the same thing for this one. E is on this horizontal line, so just going to, okay. Now this point of intersection is E. So now just do one thing, connect these points to make the hexagon. So in here, this, okay. First, second, third. Just do one thing, just make sure while selecting these points, just show the window first. So make sure that you are selecting the correct point. Just make sure. Okay, now just select these edges and convert them to the main drawing. So this is our hexagon. Now I'm going to connect this corner with this top point and change this to again main drawing. Now I can remove these construction lines. I don't need them. So just select them and just press the delete button. Now from here, do just one thing. Okay, here, connect these corners with the top points. This one here, and this one from here to, see, these two corners are lying on the same horizontal line. Okay, now just going to change them to the main drawing. Now, okay, now this hexagon, as you can see in the front view, D dash is on the HP, is touching the HP because this pyramid, hexagonal pyramid is resting on HP on this corner D. So this is at the bottom side. So what makes it, from here you can see this D dash is on the bottom side. From in the top view, this side is visible, but this bottom corner D is directly touching the HP. That is why this is going to be invisible, and the edges which are connected through this corner D are invisible. So you have to just change them to the dash line, because with the help of dash line we are representing our hidden edges which are not directly visible in that particular view. So just going to do one thing first. I'm going to connect this one because these 2 points are on the same horizontal line. So just from here to here. Now from here to here. Now this edge is at the bottom side, so this edge is going to become invisible. So I can individually select this one, and this one, and make them, change them to the hidden ones. So now these 3 edges are at the bottom side, so these are not directly visible in the top view. Now from this, okay, now we need the axis. So from O dash here to vertical line, again O dash, O is on this horizontal line. So from here, just make it like this. We need this one. Just copy this thing here. Just change this line to the axis. So this is our central axis. Now this is up to the second condition, in which hexagonal pyramid is resting on HP on one of its corner, and while resting on that corner, the axis makes an angle of 40 degree with the HP. So this is the front view, and out of this we have we just traced out this top view, and in the top view you can see this edge is at the, this corner is at the bottom side. So these edges, these 3 edges, DE, DC and D0, are not going to be visible from the top view. So now move to the next condition, which is axis appearing to make 45 degree with the AP. So for the third step, just need to copy this thing and you have to rotate it in a such a way so that this axis make an angle of 45 degree with the HP. So if you just rotate it by positive 45 degree, then it is going to be like this, and if you are going to rotate it by minus 45 degree, it will be, this face will be on the top side and this pointed corner will be on the bottom side. So both the conditions are true as long as this axis makes an angle of 45 degree with the PP. So now I'm moving with this side. Now you have to trace out this one first. I'm going to trace this first. Now you can trace out whatever you want first. So this 0 here, from here 0 dash, this intersection will be 0 dash. Just copy this thing here. Now you have to trace out this one, this hexagonal face. Now you can see D dash is on the reference line. So first I'm going to trace out this D dash. So D dash is here from this point here. So this is going to be D dash, and again A dash. So just draw a horizontal line from here and from here. So this point becomes A dash. Now P dash and F dash are on the same horizontal line. Now trace out the point B first. This one here is B. Create a vertical line from here and intersect with this horizontal line, B dash F dash. So now this point is going to be our B dash and F dash, again on the same horizontal line. So just trace this thing here from here. So this intersection point is F dash. Now next what we need to find is C dash and E dash. Here in this line we have C dash and E dash. So from C, okay, draw a vertical line which will intersect with this line here. Just extend this line. So this point of intersection is E dash. Now do one more thing from the C dash, C. Okay, this one here is C dash, sorry. So this is C dash. Now from E, draw a vertical line which will again intersect with the same horizontal line here. So this intersection point becomes E dash. Now you can just connect these edges to make the complete hexagon. This is point A, this is point B. Okay, just zoom your window to accurately select the required point. Okay, just to be sure. F, and this is again A. Now just going to change these edges to the main drawing. This one here. Oh, one more thing, just going to connect this corner with the top point. This is O dash, 0 dash, sorry. So main drawing. Now just remove these construction lines to reduce any more confusion from this. Just remove this first. Now connect these corners. This one here, from here to here, and this one. Just change them to the okay. Now this is a front view which is traced out from the this top view. Now again, this initial condition was this hexagonal pyramid is resting on one of its corner, so we assume that it is resting on this T corner. So in the second condition, we already saw that this D is on reference line. That means it is resting on HP. Again, here you can see this corner D is again on the reference line. It means it's still on the HP. It still touches the HP. And the X is also making an angle of 45 degree with the VP. So now from this front view, we have traced out this, from the top view, we have traced out this front view. Now we have to find out which edge is going to become invisible directly, which edge is going to be directly behind this one, this solid part, so that those edges will become invisible from the front. So these three edges will be invisible in the front. So I'm going to change them to hidden lines. So these hidden lines represent these three edges are behind the solid body. This hexagonal face will be visible from the front, and these three will be at the back side of the solid. So this is our question, solution of this question, in which a hexagonal pyramid is resting on a corner which is T, and along with this, while resting on this corner, the axis makes an angle of 40 degree with the HP, and while making 40 degree with the HP, this D staying on the HP, it should make an angle of 45 degree with the VP. Okay, here the axis is missing, so just do one thing, from here to a vertical line here, and now from this O dash, just create a vertical horizontal line which will intersect here. Now from this point of intersection, just connect 0 dash, so this line is nothing but our axis. So this is what we need, what is left in this question, and just mark, okay, just mark this point, or just copy this point from here, O dash. So this is our full view of this question. So this is the projection of this particular question. Okay, thank you.